Imagine this. It's a stormy Saturday night. The rain is coming down so hard the streets are turning into rivers, and you decide to take a quick elevator ride to check on the basement. What could possibly go wrong? Three friends in Omaha, Nebraska. Back in August 2021, everything went wrong in the worst way imaginable. They stepped into an elevator and ended up in a desperate fight for their lives as floodwater rushed in. This is the chilling true story of how they were trapped in a flooding elevator and how they survived. It was August 7th, 2021. A massive, historic storm slammed Omaha, dumping nearly 5 inches of rain in just a couple of hours. Flash floods tore through neighborhoods, turning parking lots into lakes and roads into raging rivers. Tony Luwu, a local radio producer, was hanging out at his downtown apartment with his two friends. We'll call them Sarah and Mike for the story. Curious about the chaos unfolding outside, he wanted to see just how bad the flooding was in their building's basement garage. "Let's just take a quick look," Tony suggested. It sounded harmless enough. So, the three of them laughed as they hopped into the elevator and pressed the button for the lower level. At first, it just felt like a bit of an adventure. But as the elevator descended, everything changed in a horrifying instant. The power flickered. The car jolted to a stop between floors, and then water started seeping in. It began with just a trickle through the vents and under the door. The water was only ankle deep, and they laughed nervously. "It's fine, it'll stop," someone said, trying to stay calm. But it didn't stop. The sheer volume of rain outside was overwhelming the city's drainage systems. Filthy floodwater, mixed with who knows what from the sewers, began gushing and faster and faster. What started as a trickle was now a torrent. The water rose to their knees, then their waists. Soon it was up to their chests. The nervous laughter died, replaced by pure, cold panic. Tony, thinking fast, pulled out his phone and started recording, his voice shaking. "Guys, this is real," he managed to say. By now, the water was up to their necks. They were treading water inside a tiny, dark metal box, desperately holding their phones high above the surface to keep them dry. Sarah frantically called 911. Through her panicked breaths, she screamed, "We're trapped in the elevator. The water's rising fast. Please hurry." At the same time, Tony made a video call to his roommate who was safe upstairs. "Bro, we're drowning in here. You have to get help now." The air inside the elevator grew thick with fear. The water was frigid, disgusting, and rising relentlessly. There was barely any airspace left. They banged on the walls, they screamed for help, their voices swallowed by the sound of the rushing water. Minutes stretched into what felt like hours. One terrifying thought ran through all their minds. Are we going to die in here? Upstairs, Tony's roommate got the desperate call. He didn't hesitate. He grabbed his brother and another friend, and they raced to the lobby, which was now completely flooded. They waded through the murky water and fought their way to the elevator doors. They knew their friends were on the other side, running out of time. Using pure brute force, they started prying at the doors, pulling with everything they had. As soon as they created a small gap, the immense pressure was released, and water exploded out of the elevator shaft like a dam breaking. One by one, Tony, Sarah, and Mike swam out of their metal coffin to safety. They were soaked, shaken, and traumatized, but they were alive. Miraculously, none of them had any serious physical injuries. Firefighters arrived just a short time later and actually rescued other residents who were trapped in a different elevator on the other side of the building. Tony later told reporters it was like something out of a movie. "I thought this could be it, but thanks to his quick thinking with the phone call, the heroic actions of his friends, they made it out." This real-life nightmare went viral after Tony posted the video he took inside the elevator. It's been viewed millions of times, and it serves as a stark reminder for all of us. During a flood, avoid elevators at all costs. Water and electricity are a deadly combination, and basements can fill up in minutes. Always take the stairs, stay on high ground, and never, ever underestimate the power of Mother Nature. What would you have done in their shoes? Let me know down in the comments. If you found this survival story as incredible as I did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next story. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.